with 2Z cattle, and what 2C is what you get. Their horns can grow from 6 to 8 feet from tip to tip, and although they look heavy and taut, they're actually not. Their horns are hollow on the inside with a honeycomb-like structure of blood vessels that act as their own personal air conditioning system. So on hot days like today, they're actually quite cool. They're all named after Simpsons characters, so that includes them all. But if they're ever late for feeding them, you'll be able to hear their moo across the whole African savanna. As we make our way up this hill, if you look straight through the trees, you can see some big blue barrels. In these barrels is what we call browse. It's clippings from trees, leaves, and much more that we use as treats for our animals in the colder months. They're actually stored in our old monorail station. And the monorail was taken out of the zoo over 20 years ago and replaced with what you're riding in right now. To put that into perspective for you, the last time the monorail operated was the last time the Blue Jays won the World Series, which was in 1993, and that was also before your driver or myself were even born. As we come across this bridge, if you look to your right, you can see our Tundra Trek area. This is home to our polar bears, Arctic wolves, Arctic foxes, and snowy owls. We do have 4 polar bears here at the zoo. We have Hudson, Humphrey, Aurora, and Nikita. We also did just have Arctic wolf pups, and they've been pretty active lately, so I recommend checking them out. The big white pole is home to our Tundra Air Ride. It's a 2-person zip line that shoots you across the zoo, and you get a pretty awesome view of the whole thing. It's a part of our student bundle, so the Tundra Air Ride Gorilla Rope Course, as well as a slice of pizza and a pop for $20. You can check this out at our gift shops. But we're now approaching our Maya Temple ruins. This is my favorite part of the ride because it's home to our 2 jaguars. We have Luca the male and Sambuca, his maternal twin sister. Luca appears to be the more traditional looking jaguar, as Sambuca appears to be all black due to being melanistic. It's just an excess of pigment in her skin. It's actually not as rare as you think though. 1 in 4 jaguars do have this excess pigmentation. Their neighbors are the spider monkeys. They actually use their tail as a 5th limb. And the spider monkey's neighbors are the Caribbean flamingos. Flamingo comes from the Spanish word flamenco, which means fire, and they get that name due to their bright pink color. Flamingos are actually born a whitish gray color, but turn pink due to their diet of all the crustaceans they eat. So you could call the darker pink the flamingo, the more shellfish with their shellfish. We're now approaching the back buildings of the zoo. This is our operation complex. It's a behind-the-scenes look at how we operate. In front of us is our animal nutrition center, where daily our nutritionists plan all of our meals for our animals, coming in at 5 a.m. They send out 400 tons of food throughout the year, and that results in a $1 million grocery bill. So if you paid for parking today, you contributed to that because all proceeds of parking go directly to feeding our animals. So thank you. Also on our left is the back of our Wildlife Health Center. It's a state-of-the-art veterinarian clinic where you can view inside surgeries and checkups going on some of our animals. It's open daily from 10 to 4 p.m. and I recommend checking it out. I believe at 11 a.m. today, Cheetah is getting some dental done, and that's the place you check. You see that happening. But we're now approaching our Tundra America Eurasia stop. This is where you can see our polar bears, Arctic wolves, Arctic foxes, snowy owls, Bactrian camels, red pandas. This is also where you go to see our jaguars and Caribbean flamingos. If you're leaving us here today, please wait till the vehicle comes to a complete stop in the station, and then you're going to exit to your right.
Let's finish it. Well, if we get out here, we just get out. What do you want to take this out?
Main station, that's at the front entrance of the zoo. If you just joined us, my name is Lauren, all the way back here, and your awesome driver up front, her name is Katie. If you look to your left-hand side, you can see the back of our horticulture center. There's 3 greenhouses. Did you know that the zoo's plant collection is more extensive and expensive than our animal collection? And all of our plants are geographically distributed throughout the zoo. So if you're in Africa, you'll only see African plants, and so on. On our right, you can probably see some of our wood bison. These guys are supposed to be at the bottom of the Canadian Domain Hill. but they were just born recently, so we're letting them grow up over here before we put them with the big guys. A fun fact about the zoo is that it's open 364 days of the year. The only day it is not open is Christmas Day, and that's because for some odd reason the reindeer disappeared. We're now entering Eurasia. This part used to be open to the average guest, but now it's only Zoomobile exclusive, but don't worry, there is walking trails throughout our Eurasia Wild section, where you can see our Bactrian camels as well as our red pandas. On our right-hand side coming up are our lion-tailed macaques. These guys are found in the evergreens or monsoon forests of India. They're the best hide-and-seek players at the zoo because whenever we come around, they seem to run away. We have one male, his name is Dave, and our female's name is Vina. They're a small black monkey, if you can spot them. But they're called lion-tailed macaques because their tail is shaped like a lion. It has a tough ball of fur at the end. Just like chipmunks, these guys actually have cheek pouches, but their cheek pouches are cooler because they can actually store as much food as their stomach. So if they ever feel threatened, they store food in their cheeks and they know they have one meal for sure. So we're now approaching the most exciting part of the ride. This is our Eurasia Wild Drive-In. This is where there's going to be no barriers between us and the animals. But quickly, if you look to your left-hand side as we went up this hill, that empty enclosure was actually home to our giant pandas when we had them here in 1980. But like I was saying, we're now entering our Eurasia Wild Drive-Thru. Quick reminder of the rules, everyone has to stay seated. If you did sneak a snack on, we ask you to put it away. And also, keep your legs and arms in, and if you drop or lose anything off the side of the sumo, you can go in and get it. Just let myself or Katie know, and we'll get a keeper to get it for you. But we do just have to wait till these Jurassic Park looking gates open and close completely behind us, and then we're on our way.
Yeah, they said we can't send snacks right now, but you can have it after, once we go through this section. Because you know when you're trying to animals to get close to you.
So this area of the zoo is one of our mixed exhibits. Mixed exhibits are becoming more popular in zoos because it provides a more stimulating experience for animals as well as a more exciting experience for guests to view. We do house 3 animals in this area, our Mouflon, our Shalvosky horses, and our yak, and they're free to roam wherever they please inside. So it's always a surprise to which ones we're going to see first. It looks like they're going to make fine show up real hard today, and they're all going to be in the same area. So we like to keep that natural behavior here. Mouflon are actually the symbol of the Dodge Ram. So if you drive a Dodge vehicle, you have a Mouflon. Never seen a saddle in their life. The second guy to our right is our one male Phoenix. You can tell Phoenix apart from the others because he has a neck tattoo of C26. The rest are females, making this a mare herd and 4 daughters. Yaks are excellent mountain climbers. They can actually carry up to 300 pounds on their back up steep mountains.
See them?
Female yaks do produce a pink-colored milk, and it's this way because they have an increased fat content in their body. But don't confuse it for strawberry milk. Our driver once tried it. She yacked. Just like people, yaks' hair grows constantly throughout their life, so they like to give themselves, that's why they look a little patchy, but they're also suiting their summer coat, right, known as beasts of burden. But here at the zoo, we like to call them our escape artists. They love following the zoomobile out with us. They're true believers that the grass is greener on the other side. So we do just have to take another brief pause to make sure the gate closes, and then we'll be on our way. But I'll tell you some of my jokes. What do you call a cow with no legs?
Ground beef.
Ground beef. Why do ants always get sick? Because they have little antibodies. So as we cross the stream up ahead, make sure you look to your left and right, and you may be able to see a pair of trumpeter swans. These swans are actually not a part of the zoo, but they decide to come back every summer, and they come back a little bit earlier each year that they can't find food themselves, so the keepers do have to put food out for them. I'm pretty sure they're doing this on purpose. If they're not in the stream, they're probably at the bottom of the Canadian Domain Hill in Weston Ponds. That's where they like to nest. My favorite facts about swans is that they mate for life, and this pair have been together for about 5 or 6 years. So Zone, which also includes our kids zoo. We have Sterling the miniature donkey and his BFF Botan the alpaca. I'm not the biggest fan of Botan though. I once asked him if he wanted to go out for lunch, and he said alpaca lunch instead. We did have 2 new additions to our alpaca family. They're the small tan and black ones. Their names are Reggie and Gerald. These guys are stars of the kids zoo. So if you see them walking around with their keepers, make sure you go say hi. So you guys may or may not know that this area used to be home to our giant pandas. They sadly left us in March for Calgary, but we're now under construction to house our new Amur tigers, also known as Siberian tigers. This is the largest tiger breed in the world, and we're getting a pair of 6-year-old siblings. If you go to our Indo-Malayan side of the zoo today, I recommend checking out our Sumatran tigers. Those are actually the smallest tiger breed in the world, and they're 2 times smaller than Amur tigers. On our left is Splash Island, I believe. This weekend it should be open every with admission or membership. And don't worry if you don't know how to swim, because it's all sprinkler based. So we're now slowly approaching one of our wild human crossings. We even have some of these wild humans in training. If you wave at them, they should wave back. The coolest trick that these humans can do is that they all come to the zoo around 9 a.m. and they all leave at 7 p.m. to go back to their natural habitat, also known as their home. It looks like the training is working for those guys. So we're now in our core woods. It's called core because it's in the main circle of our zoo, and we built all of our pavilions around it. It's an important urban forest which has some mature maple trees. If you look on the ground, there are a lot of fallen trees, and no, we're not lazy. We leave them this way to let them decompose their nutrients into the soil as natural as possible. We try to leave this area as untouched as we can. But we're now slowly approaching the last stop of mine and Katie's ride with you. This is the main station stop. This is the closest to the front entrance of the zoo, as well as our Indo-Malayan side, our carousel, as well as our gift shop, so you can get yourself a souvenir. Our Indo-Malayan side has our Indian rhinos as well as our Sumatran tigers. This is the only station stop. You exit to your left. So once the vehicle comes to complete stop, exit to your left. If you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to ask any staff member in a green shirt. We'll be happy to help. And on behalf of Katie and myself, we thank you for riding with us, and we hope you have a great rest of the day here at the zoo. If you would like to continue on this ride, you can. You can just exit off this Zoomobile and enter the one in front of us, which should be leaving shortly. The next stop after this will be the Canadian Domain.
On my way to the American section. Here we have a whale skeleton. On our way to see the polar bears. There's the Aurora Borealis weather station.
Oh, your leg.
Is it hot?
I like it in dive.
This one's not hot, Brycey.
Yeah, let's see here. Ready to go, baby? I want to get out of the sun.
Ah,
Okay, here we go.
hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
Every time it's dark on the pavement, that's when you go. Thing is they don't where they put the
They have a little ball stuck to the chain.
Too hot for the polar bear. Snowy owl.
I was trying to get over there, but I can't get there. It doesn't have big water.